How are we going to live in this place?
I just thought I'd need to introduce these two characters who are actually next door to Anna. Dastardly Sally, with her bright red hair, and her horrible nephew, Joe. They're just rough and ready, and they want to be liked, but it's quite hard to like somebody who's in your face all the time, almost aggressive, And at the end of this episode, you'll see that she says that she'll make sure that Anna is her friend, or they get to know one another, and that's the kind of person you really want in your life, isn't it? No, but back into the episode.
How are we going to live in this place? It's horrible.
What's your face so long for? Well, Aunt Sally, for your information, I did a job for somebody and look what I got in payment. 4 lousy tickets for a crappy cabaret in 2.5 weeks' time. I think you could have slipped a couple of tenors into an envelope and given me, for God's sake. And what did you do for them? I got them a radio knockoff, okay? You mean you broke into a car, didn't you? You don't need to try and cover up for me, I'm not your mum. Well, Aunt Sally, it's just that I'm not used to being so open about it. I don't give a bugger as long as it doesn't affect me and you don't bring trouble to my door. I don't give a damn. Looks as though there's somebody moving in next door. I think you're right. I need to be doing my nose later on. I know there's something else on your mind. Yeah, Sizzler's on me back. Oh, what for this time? Well, I can't find out. I've been putting my feelers out and I can't find out what's happened to this bloody money. What money? Oh, it was money from a job that went wrong ages ago and it suddenly disappeared, but he's not letting it go at that. Right. And what does he expect you to do about it? Wave a magic wand and find the bloody thing? More or less, yeah. Well, Joey, you can't work wonders. You'll just need to tell him. And if he starts, I'll have a word with him. I don't think that's going to do much. Listen, a word from me can do wonders with Sizzler. I'll tell you that much. Be my guest. Anything to get me a quieter life. But he's not going to rest until he finds out what's happened to this money.
Look, my word is final. I'm the boss here if you haven't understood a word I've said. But Mum, she always gets what she wants. No, I don't! Don't tell lies! Shut up, the juniors! Enough cleaning and everything to get done in here without arguing about ourselves! For goodness sake, give me some peace! I'm having the big front room. Jason, you're taking the little front room whether you like it or not, and Julie's in the back! Right. Right. Now get upstairs and give them a cleaning! Take your clothes! There's yours and there's yours! And thank goodness I brought the Hoover and you can go out to the car and get it! And is it okay, Mum, if I have you look in the loft? You know I like to prowl about. After you've got the room clean, I don't care what you do, and you better find out there's no more muck up there. Everything else is dirty enough. Absolutely disgusting, so it is. Oh my goodness! Who could go away and leave dirty covers like this when they leave a house? Filthy buggers, we're never going to get to bed tonight! Where's that Jeff? This is hellish! What the hell is this? I just don't want to welcome you to the neighbourhood.
Although Anna gives the impression when she answers the door to Carrie, who is Martin and Kathy's next door neighbour, that she's pleased to see him, she really isn't. She's quite a private person, and she's just ladylike, a bit like myself, and she's not too happy. But they do help her out to clean this place she's unfortunately been lumbered with to rent, and she's none the pleased. And it's all too much for her, but she's beginning to form what will become quite a kind of turbulent relationship through the next few months. Some of it good, some of it bad, just like in real life, but very comical. And Carrie, who is the lady who is very prim and proper, she develops a lot of misfortune happens to her, ending I'm not giving too much away here, in a supermarket brawl where she dies, you know. But you know, that's how it was.
Hell is this? I just don't want to welcome you to the neighbourhood. Thank you very much. Come in. I'm in the next door and I just stopped it to come out. Is there anything we can get on with? This is Carrie. Oh, very pleased to meet you, Carrie. I'm Anna. And don't take it the wrong way. We're not over to do our nosy or anything. It's just to welcome you to the neighbourhood. Oh, I never thought for a minute. No, I'm just trying to. I can't believe it. And I don't know if you were friendly with the person that was in here before, but the place is filthy. Look at these cupboards. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I wouldn't leave a house like that. Do you want to help with them? Well, if you wouldn't mind just a little, just do these. But I'm going to go to my bed early. I've had a hellish journey down here. Who's there? Oh, here comes Nosy. This is Julie. This is my daughter. What's your name? I'm Carrie. This is Kathy. Mrs. Hall to you. Oh, pleased to meet you, Mrs. Hall. Oh, that's you don't need to call me Mrs. No, just call me Kathy. I don't like the Mrs. But makes me feel all over actually. Well, I'm getting rid of it, you know. I think we all are. Well, give me a cloth and I'll on with this. Oh, Carrie, I couldn't even pose on you. Oh, no problem. See, Carrie stays next to me now and tell her when you name me talk, we come out and see if we can get on. It's not about my door, we don't like that, we don't, Carrie. Certainly not. Julie, you put the kettle on while we're doing this. Is your room done? Well, I've been waiting on Jason bringing the hoover in. He's busy up in the loft. You tell him to grab the hoover in because we need to get the place organised for tonight. Why he's interested in the loft for, I don't know. Julie, go and tell him I mean business. He knows when I say that and I mean business. What's your second name, Carrie? Mrs. Smith, but just call me Carrie. Now, Mrs. Smith, I like to call people their second names just to get you with them better. Don't be silly. Come on, we're going to be neighbours and that. Do you know the thing that's really driving me up the wall is how dingy the place looks with these boards in the windows. How can you board a place up a nice house area like this? It's like a scheme or something. Oh, just watch what you're saying. I come for a scheme. I wasn't meaning anything. I just meant that that's usually where you see the boards. Yes, I know what you mean. I see what you mean about these cupboards. It's all ingrained. That's terrible. Oh, she's forgotten to put on the case. Well, you know what, babe? It's like it's these boards down there. I don't know how to get them off. Wait a minute, I'll run down and do it with Martin. He can do that. Are you sure? He'll do it when I tell him to do it. Don't you worry about that. Nosy bastards. What are you talking about, Aunt Sally? Oh, Joey, them across the road. That old biddy and that one next door that's from Glasgow. Swarming in and out there. Was it Cathy or something you call her? Yeah, I've only spoken to her a couple of times. Me's the same. Bloody nosy bastards just running through that woman that's moving in next door. They're swarming around there like flies around shite. Oh, you're just jealous, aren't you? You'd like to be in there as well, one of the crowd. Well, I wouldn't be so brazen about it as they have been. They're just there to see what they can... They're pretending they're bloody help, but they're probably just in there to see what they can nosy about. Him that stayed next door, he was a bit of a ponce, wasn't he? What do you mean? Well, he got involved in things that were way above his head, you know. Too deep, you know, with folk like Sizzler. He thought he was a gangster until he met our Sizzler, eh? Yeah. But I've always used Sizzler to my own advantage. And you remember, that's just you keep in with me, Jerry. And you know that Aunt Sally will make sure that Sizzler doesn't get too used to snapping his fingers at you. Just makes you sick, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Mind you, I don't want you getting involved in too many of those airbrain schemes you got involved with a couple of weeks ago. I'll put that. Oh, you've got a short memory. When I had to jump over the bloody thing with that bag full of cannabis and grass. Oh, that's right, you had to build the back fence, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Just as well I spotted that they were CID. And they had nothing on us, did they? Thanks to me. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
something, you need it. We need you to go out there and do something for us, come on. What are you talking about? I was just about dozing off there. Look, she can't get the boards off the window and I can't do it. You know what I'm like, I'm bloody hopeless. Come out with us. I've already promised her, come on. Get out of there now. Aye, right. When you start trying to boss me about the way you and Johnny get bossed about with Bella, that's it. I'm no going. I'll wear the bloody trousers and the shoes. I've got to keep reminding you just because you're doing here, you think you're something big. Come on, Kathy. Alright, I'm sorry. Please go out there. Please don't do that to me because I've already said you would do it. Come on, please. And so the... That's a bit better. I can relax a bit better now. I couldn't have gone to sleep at that. I must admit I would have had to have tidied it up about myself. Do you really say you carried that Hoover all the way down for you to Glasgow? Oh, I had to make sure. I knew I would have to clean something, but I didn't think it would be just as bad as this. I realised you got up tomorrow and got it from top to bottom. That's just the surface that cleaned. I mean, honest to goodness, I could not relax with that. Oh, that was lovely. Thanks for the wee cup of tea and that. Look, you'll get a nicer cup of tea, Carrie and Kathy, when I've got some of the accoutrement. I'm sorry that Marston didn't stay for one. I'm just pleased to get that board off the window. You let him know how pleased and thank him very, very much. I'll get him some cigarettes or something. What does he smoke? Oh, don't you worry, you're not buying him nothing. Popping a bloody board off. I think that's the least of our bother. Look, we'll get going and like you get settled for the night and that. Yes, it was very nice meeting you, and any time you want help, if you need the help tomorrow, you give me a shout. Right, well, see ya. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. I need to get this rubbish out. For goodness sake. Right. Hello there. Oh, hello. I'm Sally Johnson from next door. Take it you're moving in there. Yes, I am. I'm Anna Finnegan. Pleased to meet you. I need to rush this now. I'll be talking to you again. Yeah, we will do. I'll make sure you do. Bye-bye. Cheerio. Did you find anything, Jason, when you were up there? No. What's that? Oh, Julie. What is that? Where did you get all that money? Julie, I don't know. All I know, it was in a box in the loft, and obviously it must be stolen or something. Don't tell Mum, she'll freak out. Oh, I don't... Look, Julie, I'm just begging you to keep it quiet from Mum. You know what like she is, the slightest thing underhand will go off her head. It'll make life a misery for us, especially when we want to get out and meet new folk down here. I know what you're meaning, but I don't know, Jason. I don't know if we're doing the right thing, keeping it from her.
Why can I not find hundreds of money up in my loft? Gosh, I would love that problem. Where did it come from? I wouldn't be caring as long as I could. Well, it'd probably be. You would just change a lot of the notes, so you probably need to explain why it was your nest egg that was planked away or something, you know. But what a problem that would be. But that's where we leave Trials and Tribulations episode 1. Involved with stand-up, you know, and we'll be back next week for episode 2. Lots of Anna, lots of Sally, and lots of our Kathy, and of course Martin, who's going to make himself as manly as he can, you know, and the kids, of course, Julie, and Jason, who's a bit like me, you know, right. You take care, we'll see you next week for episode 2 of Stand Up Soap Opera Trials and Tribulations.